Hello, this is Daniel Raymond, the voice behind Ray's Guide. This will be a quick little video in reaction to the Inside Star Citizen Meshing Together Part 1. And I want to frame it as a request for Part 2, if it is still being edited and not yet in the can, as they say in the movie industry. And that is, please have more technical meat on the bones, because, well, there wasn't much meat on the bones in this video. Here's what I took away from it. Server meshing is going to need work from 3 teams: core systems, engine, and network. Certainly true if you think about it, and they felt that they should start with getting the individuals from all 3 of these groups together in a room and hash out how they were going to do this, and so that everybody would be on the same page and they would know how the work that they would do would be connecting with the work from the other 2 groups. A very wise management decisions, I agree. But, well, how can I put this?
Where's the beef?
Yeah, like that. So now, I'm not hoping for as much from an Inside Star Citizen as an hour-long CitizenCon presentation, but yes, I do expect that hour-long CitizenCon presentation in October, and I'm looking forward to seeing it live in person. But I certainly am hungry for some appetizers right now, so what might be some of the beefy bits that you might want to provide in Part 2 if possible, or even a Part 3? First, what are the roles of the 3 teams? Much can be inferred from their titles, but we've all been in organizations where titles and roles do not precisely correspond. Second, are there things from the last thorough presentation on server meshing at the CitizenCon from 2 years ago, or from either of Chris's recent letters, that have evolved and no longer apply, or apply differently? I know some complainers will immediately shout about broken promises, but those of us who have actually done design or development work for a living fundamentally know about the iterative and evolutionary character of it. Third, are there things that we might call server meshing adjacent that either are or are not part of the work of this task group? For example, the matchmaking system. And if they are part of this work of the group, perhaps some info about what to expect from them too. And fourth, are there core functions not directly part of server meshing that the work of this group are building into their presumptions about how server meshing will need to work, and that will enable them rather than hinder them? For example, one of my pet issues that I've been discussing recently is planetary motion. If, for example, you have a static mesh of 1 for each planet, then the distance and boundaries between those will be changing with planetary motion. Is that being built into the presumptions about static meshing? Or is it going to be one more complication added to the list behind CIG always saying, we can do it, we will do it, but it's, well, complicated? Those are my wish list for the beefy bits to have in Part 2, or even Part 3. And I suspect that the team even knew that Part 1 was going to be lacking in the beef category, which is why they said right from the start that it was only going to be Part 1. Now, for an update on our giveaways, we have 2 ship giveaways and 1 skill contest. The first is the 10,000 subscriber thank you for the LTI Hull C, the colossal cargo container carrying craft, to be given away when the sea becomes flyable in the verse. And then there is the big giveaway for the winner's choice of the Galaxy Complete, the massive modular mining moving medicine machine, or the brand new big box bargain bazaar called the Merchantman. 1 entry per video for both of these drawings. Just be a member or subscribe and comment with the secret word. And the secret word for this video is the livestock food stuff mentioned several times. Plus, we still have, perhaps for just a few more days, our Waiting for 3.18 piloting skills contest for the most amazing landing of a ship, Hercules size or larger. Once 3.18 goes to live, entries will be closed. See the video in the description for that. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Daniel Raymond for Ray's Guide.